MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
At the plate, Ken Griffey. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Liner in there for a base hit.
And this pitcher's got to be frustrated right now to have to grind that hard, regardless of result. To have to work that hard against the leadoff hitter, he can't be happy with the way this one started.
So here's Malik Smith as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's gone 2 for 6. Griffey gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. A runner at first with no outs here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Knee high, he barehands it to second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
He's set and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
1-2.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Rodney Hurd, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Marco Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Marshall Matheson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting second, the second baseman, Harrison Holloway.
At the plate, Harrison Holloway, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. But come into this one at 328. A dozen home runs and an even 40 RBIs. The 1-0. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting third, the catcher, Ben Wallace.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Wallace. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And another foul ball. Full count, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Javier Pierce.
Next up for Detroit, Javier Pierce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
That evens it up 1-1. The men on third with 2 down. Now a hard liner. Foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And he takes a called strike one. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
2 strikes.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Next for Seattle, Ryan Healy, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is skied out toward right. Robinson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Kyle.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and his side is retired. Mariners leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for the Tigers, Eldridge Robinson. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale.
Eldridge Robinson.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's in.
And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's 1 away.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Kelvin Johnson.
Now to the plate, Kelvin Johnson is coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Jerome Hunter.
Now batting, Jerome Hunter. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Runner
goes for second. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And this one's in the dirt. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Ground ball right side. And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Digging in, Barry Sanders. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Yet another check on first, and the fans don't like this at all. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. The 2-2.
3-2.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Nicholas Castellanos. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-1.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Marshall Matheson.
Digging in to try it again, Marshall Matheson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Comes set, the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
The batter number
and that's
22.
what speed does for you. He made the
baseman,
play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Harrison Holloway, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to left. Stewart is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We've played 2 full. It's the Tigers 2 and the Mariners nothing. It's Kristen Stewart as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Two and 2. The 2-2.
Full count. 3 and 2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ken
Into the
Griffey.
box now, Ken Griffey. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. The 0-2 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be two. One there on the first. And as Ernie may have said, it's two for the price of one for the Tigers. Two away.
The batter, number one.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now here's the pitch.
At the ball.
A ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They're still down. It's 2-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready now, Ben Wallace. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And there's ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Javier Pierce. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder.
At the plate now, Eldridge Robinson. Popped him up. Keeley has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Kelvin Johnson.
Now at the plate, Kelvin Johnson. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Tigers. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Gerald Johnson. Here's the pitch.
Johnson.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Mariners are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
In now, Rodney Hurd.
Number 4.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
3-1 the count now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and the Mariners are back within 1 at 3-2 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
The second baseman.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Two runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Mariners have come back to tie it at 3. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Mitch.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 14 homers and 51 runs batted in. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the air to straightaway right. Robinson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Digging in, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move over to first, and they got him. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 3 runs already home here. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jerome Hunter. From the stretch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
And this one just misses off the corner.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit hard back up the middle. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Barry Sanders.
Stepping in, Barry Sanders. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there. So now to the plate, Marshall Matheson. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And there's a base hit on the line. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-3 game. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there.
Harrison Holloway.
Into the box now, Harrison Holloway. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
1 out and a runner on third. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, the catcher, Ben Wallace.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Roenis Elias answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Roenis Elias.
To the plate now, Ben Wallace. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Elias has logged upwards of 100 innings of work on the mound. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Center fielder giving chase, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Javier Pierce. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
Now a throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
2 out with the man at first. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3-0 now.
No strike.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Grounded up the first baseline. And Healy will take this one himself to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. 2 costly errors and 1 man left on. We played 4 full. Tigers are out in front 6-3. Stepping up to the Stewart. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Line hard toward right center. Johnson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ken Griffey. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Hey.
Takes this the other way to right. Robinson is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Malik.
In now the Mariners DH, Malik Smith. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
A ball and a strike. And he takes a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Gerald Johnson.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Into the box, Rodney Hurd. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
1 and 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Victor Alcantara answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. DJ LeMahieu will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
2 out, bases loaded. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger has got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
From the belt, the pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up, and he'll go to short play to retire the side. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. Last half of the 5th coming up. Detroit is out in front, 6-4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Eldridge Robinson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. LeMahieu gets to it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Kelvin Johnson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes.
2-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Jerome Hunter is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Now at the plate, Jerome Hunter, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Man, they say good baseball is contagious, and so is bad baseball, apparently. 4 errors for them now. If they win this thing, it will definitely be despite their gloves.
Ready for another shot now, Barry Sanders. Now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-0.
Hey!
Sanders is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Haniger in pursuit, and no one will track it down. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Nick Castellanos now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Line towards center field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They still lead it 6-4. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and in next the first baseman slash DH Ryan Healy.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I got to count 2-2.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The next 3-2. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Now batting, number 14.
So striding forward now, Kristen Stewart. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's out.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Runners on first with one down. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he popped him up. Pierce trying to get there, and a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Malik.
Lane Hardy comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Stepping in now, Malik Smith, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Hardy, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 22nd round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
From the stretch. On, he pops it up. Pierce over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. Score remains steady at 6-4. Sam Tuivalala enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Marshall Matheson.
The third baseman, Marshall.
He's set, and the pitch.
Matheson.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. One and two, here it comes. And he got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Harrison Holloway, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Here it comes on 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Ben Wallace. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Johnson shading to his right, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're up 6-4. The inning, Gerald Johnson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. Not close. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rodney Hurd. After the walk, a quick check on first, and he's back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
He's
From
going,
the belt,
runner.
kicks and deals. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
A 3-0.
Yeah.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. None left for Seattle. They trail it here 6-4.
7th inning stretch.
Jason Bradford gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 60, Jason Bradford.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Pierce.
Leading up for the Tigers, the shortstop, Javier Pierce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder, Eldridge Robinson.
Now at the plate, Eldridge Robinson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now. Kelvin Johnson will be next. The 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kelvin
So
Johnson.
striding in, Kelvin Johnson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Bradford, a 6'1" right-hander. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Throw over to first. Oh, and he misses it. LeMahieu for one.
The left fielder, number 25, Jerome Hunter.
Now in the box, Jerome Hunter. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Two 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Swung on and chopped up the middle, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 6 and the M's 4. Shane Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 61, Shane Green.
Striding into the box, Mitch Haniger, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Mitch Haniger.
First pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The M's find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Popped him up. Wallace waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Stepping up now, Ryan Healy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Johnson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Score remains steady at 6-4.
Your
Corey
attention,
Garrett
please.
is on to pitch out of
Now,
the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Corey Garrett.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the fleet-footed
for the
first
Tigers.
baseman, Barry
The first
Sanders.
baseman, Barry Sanders.
Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of
The
a slump,
designated
but
hitter,
this guy
number
was too
9.
good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. And yet another throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. At the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Three and 1 now as that misses down and in.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard
Third
now.
baseman, number 00.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Marshall Matheson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. High pop-up. Seager in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 22. Second baseman,
Dan Altavilla answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 53, Dan Altavilla.
Harrison Holloway will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping into the box, Ben Wallace. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Javier Pierce, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The set and the 2-1.
Inside ball 3.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
In now, Eldridge Robinson, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-0 pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Joe Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
77, Joe Jimenez.
All set for the start of the inning, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First offering on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fouled away. Popped him up. Wallace moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away.
Up next,
so the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Ken Griffey. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. This is lifted out to left. Hunter is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Malik Smith.
Striding forward now is the DH, Malik Smith. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch. Now the 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-1. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Tigers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Victor Alcantara earns the victory, his 11th in relief this year. Marco Gonzalez couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Joe Jimenez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 29th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 8 hits. 4 errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.